Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Ranger Guardian Silent Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we went and returned back over here to the old Oblivia and went and did some of the different temple missions. Now, of course, there was one of the first of many different temple missions where we had to go and battle with the boss Drapion. Now, if you guys do recall, back over at the Ras Cavern, there was a Drapion slate that if we were able to go and battle with the Drapion back over here in this temple mission, we can now go and be able to return back to that present area over at Ras Cavern, and then we can actually be able to go and pick up with the brand new Pokemon that's going to be there. Now, I believe we already ran on into this Pokemon before back in one of the other previous missions within our time of the present, so we don't technically need to go and run on into Skunk Take, but I'll show you guys where it is if you have already went and did a little bit of some of the different missions here within this time of this part here. But anyways, for right now, we got ourselves with the main mission that needs to be happening, and that is going to be going and picking up ourselves with the Rainbow Dias. So with all that being said in mind, let's go and head back to the present and start making our way back over towards to the Tilt Village, because that is the one area that we do need to go on back over towards to, and that is going to be, of course, is heading on over towards into the very beginning part of our time when we went and first played through Guardian Signs, and that was located in that one spot where that Mantike was at. If you guys remember, our Styler got broke and the Mantike had to go and pick it up, and we had to go and chase around with them and whatnot. Well, it was right around in that type of vicinity, and we have to go and head all the way back towards to that area. But right now, let's just go head on over towards to the Ras Cavern, and let's go and basically open up with that Drapion slate, and then from there we'll go and start doing all of the other things that need to happen as well too. But if you guys ever want to know exactly what has been going on with any type of part of like the status or anything, we could go through this together. So we got started with the Rainbow Dias. So according to Leanne, the fortress barrier can now be destroyed with the Rainbow Grail, but you decide to attain the Rainbow Grail, which we had to go through the 4 trials for. But the Grail needs to be raised into the right place or it is no use. So you set out to the Union for the Western Sea to go and find the Rainbow Dias. So that's where we're going to be going back towards to, is back to the Western Sea once again. Alright, so just watch out for that Poochyena, because that Poochyena can just go and run up into anywhere. That does happen around with our time. But not only are we going to be doing our time out here with Pokemon Ranger Guardian Size, but we are of course going to have to go and also do a little bit of some Tears of the Kingdom as well, because we need to go and continue onwards with the Gerudo Desert, and hopefully at least go and explore a little bit of what the new dungeon is going to be like over at the Gerudo Desert. But yeah, so there's the Skunk Take. So if you haven't went and ran on into there, you can of course be able to go ahead and do so. And I think for right now is that going back to Tilt Village is going to be a little bit annoying, so I think what I'm going to just go and well, you actually know what, hold on, well, that's one thing that I don't think we can be able to go and do, is that we have to go outside, I think, for it to even work, right, for the Latios. So unfortunately, I think what I'm going to go and do is that I'm just going to go and edit out this part here, since I can't really go and call up Latios right now at this point in time. So I'll go and head back over to Tilt Village that way, and I'll see you guys when I do go and return back on over towards to where Tilt Village is, so that we can go and head on over towards to the Union. Okay guys, and here we are, we're back over at Tilt Village, so now it's time to go and head on straight over back towards to that Union and meet up with Murph. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you guys go and click on that subscribe button, and not only that, but if you guys do really go and check it, well, actually, hold on. Okay guys, and here we are, we're back over at Tilt Village, and now we're gonna have to go and talk on over to Murph so that we can go and head straight right on over towards to the Western Sea. Now, if you guys have been enjoying out here within this time of this episode for today, make sure that you guys do go and leave a like and also comment down below to show your support. And not only that, but if you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you guys go and click on that subscribe button. And if you guys do want to get notified for anything that is going to be new, such as new video series, and also as well too with some live streams that are going to happen, hopefully you guys go and click on that notification bell to stay up to date with anything that happens from here. So let's go and talk over to Murph now, and let's see what is going to be happening here. So I've been waiting. Are you ready? Yes, I have. I am totally ready there, Murph. Sorry about having to go through all those side quests and whatnot back over at Old Oblivia, but you don't need to even worry about that. But let's go and head on over straight towards to that place right now. So alright, so the Union's setting sail to save Oblivia. Yes, and I believe also as well too, we are going to be meeting up with Ho-Oh for the very first time, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Now I believe we are going to have to go and get ourselves all intact into the actual battling system with Ho-Oh as well too, which I already tell you guys about the whole battling of Ho-Oh, so we're all going to be seeing that happening here pretty soon. So yep, so now we already got ourselves with the X and Y coordinates, so it's already been placed into there. So there's a signal suggesting that a man-made structure is coming from the ocean floor. Now, one thing that I do want to go and talk to you guys about, since I kind of brought the topic about new videos and new live streams that are going to happen. I don't know if you guys have seen recently, but there should be an update video that should be happening somewhat soon throughout the different other past videos that I have been uploading so far onto the channel. Now, I believe it should be one of the brand new, like, I think for like new subscribers, I think that's on like the homepage of the channel. But you guys can go and watch that. There's going to be 2 different live stream series that are going to happen, so that you guys could go and watch either or for whichever type of series that you guys want to go and do. Because if you guys don't really want to go and see Pikmin 4, that's okay. On Twitch, you guys could always go and check out on Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story as well. So we are going to go and, of course, also be playing through that game also on the YouTube live stream, just so that you guys won't be missing out on anything live stream related onto YouTube. And I'll see how well that goes. And if it gets a little bit too much for me having to do 2 videos side by side with each other, then I may probably just kind of just stick with heading on over to Twitch, I think, from there on out. But we're not over there at that point just yet, because we're still testing out a few new things here out onto the channel with Twitch and all that stuff, right? But now we're going to be seeing this whole rainbow thing that's going to be popping out of the ocean floor here. So I believe this is going to be a little bit of like a bat signal, I guess, to call out for Ho-Oh here at this point in time. Yep, and just like that, Ho-Oh is finally here. Wow. Now, also, too, not only that, but if you guys have seen when we were heading underneath the water here, this whole pillar is now going to finally arise all the way up to the very top part of this part now. So, Prox. Oh, is that Summer? And I believe that's also with Pichu as well. And at least the good thing here is that Pichu is going to be with us, I believe, for whatever type of battle that's going to happen here with Ho-Oh. So, at least the good thing is that we don't have to worry about being into the water at any point in time. Oh, that seems a little bit terrifying. We got to see the sparkling around out here. I think this must mean that Ho-Oh has finally showed up. Oh man, there it is. Now, if you guys are kind of curious about with Lugia, well, if you guys don't know, we are hunting out for the 300 different Pokemon that are here so that we could go and be able to add them to the browser. And once we are able to go and search for all the different Pokemon to be added into the browser and hopefully try to capture out on all 3 of them, or 300 of them, we should at least be able to go and battle with Lugia at the very end of the post game. Alright, and here we go. The big and bad Lugia, or sorry, the big and bad Ho-Oh. Wow, why did I say Lugia? And the raw Pokemon out there. So yeah, so this guy is pretty insane. I'm going to have to go and set up for a Hippowdon if I can. So just kind of line them up somewhere where it should be at least somewhat pretty nice for the time being. And just start going crazy. So yeah, he does have his Sacred Fire move that's going to start like basically making a big huge area effect that's everywhere. Oh, now here we go. So now Ho-Oh's going to start setting it up for him to really start lighting up while he flies around now. Alright guys, and here I am. We're almost about to be done here with Ho-Oh pretty soon. So now I just need to just go and hopefully try to line up here properly a little bit with Hippowdon. And unfortunately he ran out, but I think we should be okay because I think probably by this point, there we go. Got ourselves with Ho-Oh at this point in time now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, a little bit later on within that battle, which I don't think you guys did get to see all that too much, is that for some reason, Ho-Oh has like this one where he kind of like drops some sort of like firebomb down onto the area, and it like just scatters across like everywhere, which that's like insane. But at least I went and finally been able to go and get ourselves down with Ho-Oh at this point in time. But hey, look at that! We got ourselves another emblem! Now this one looks really crazy. How in the heck am I going to be able to do something like this here? So I guess we have to just draw it like that. Do it like this, maybe? There we go. Hey, at least I did it on my first attempt. That wasn't all that as tricky as what I was thinking about it, but hey. So I wonder if we can actually go and use Ho-Oh during our time up in the sky, and maybe I can switch between both with Latios and Ho-Oh. So free Moltres and the others from the fortress. Oh, and it looks like Ho-Oh's going to be doing exactly what's going to happen from here. And here we go. Ho-Oh, it's time to go and use your strength to finally destroy that fortress once and for all so that we could go and take care of Edward and his annoying cronies that are out here. And if you guys don't know, Edward has been working with these pincers out here for the time being, which he hasn't even told us anything about it since the very beginning. And now we got to go and find this out now. And they have like their own little group known as the Society, which has both with Hocus and Arlia of all things as well, and even Casa, a person that we haven't even really seen all that too much, and he went and just joined up alongside with them. But there we go. It looks like the fortress has now finally been freed at this point. So a shining rainbow that came from afar freed fire, ice, and lightning from the evil ruler. So the rainbow from that old text was definitely Hoa, wasn't it? I believe it was. And there it is, just up there, just chilling like a villain up there. So this shining rainbow that came from afar, in other words, Ho-Oh removed the barrier from the Sky Fortress, and now Moltres and the others are now free. So thank you, Ho-Oh. And there we go, and mission has been cleared. Woohoo! So what type of Ranger points are we going to be getting out here for this one? Probably a lot, right? Because we just wanted to destroy out the barrier. What? Only just 50 Ranger points? We should at least be getting like 100, man. Alright, so since that boss of barrier is gone, it's probably time for a showdown. So we're rushed into the Sky Fortress again. Yep. And here we go. Now, with that being said in mind, guys, I'm going to go and end off this episode out here for today. I think that was a pretty fun episode as well, getting to go and battle out with Ho-Oh and do some other stuff, heading on into, reaching out over towards like underneath the Western Sea to do some exploring around out there. That was pretty cool. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we go and continue onwards with Tears of the Kingdom, and of course, peace.